Привет, как дела? Welcome to another episode of Vulkan with me, Andy. I will bring you to the team report and the comparison screen, which I always find quite interesting. Let's have a look to see where you are compared to your rivals. So we have 6 teams in our league, and I feel there's a definite split. There's 3 teams that are very good, and there's 3 teams that are not so good. And unfortunately, we're in the bottom 3. Barnell, Sakhalin, and Krylia-Sovetov are definitely in the top 3, and Irtish, Cheetah, and us are we're down the bottom. If you have a look on the screen at the moment, you'll see the average age. I mean, we're 4th, so we're not massively young. Irtish average 24.7, Cheetah 21.3. So I mean, we're not that young considering, and we've got loads of under 21 players as well. So we're not particularly tall, but we're taller than the Cheetah team, and 6 foot for Irtish, and we are relatively heavy. We're average. Sakhalin are the heaviest, and Cheetah are the lightest. But then this here, I'm not worried about them, but this average player wage, we're bottom at £110 per week. Highest, £1,600 per week. Krylia-Sovetov, that's what we have to deal with. Average player value, 30k Sovetov, 1.5k us bottom. Just really difficult. If we have a look at goalkeepers, so goalkeepers are relatively good for handling, for aerial ability and agility, but everything else is not good. If we have a look at defenders, again, jumping range and jumping reach, isn't it? Jumping reach and strength, okay. Bottom for everything else. Midfield, only tackling, and bottom for everything else. Strikers, again, only tackling. Oh no, if I go to attack, sorry, that's wrong. Finishing, above average on finishing is not bad, and acceleration, bottom of everything else. And then we look at physical, everything. We're relatively fit, and they've got nothing else. Our physicals are not good. Mentals, aggressive, brave, got a bit of leadership, bottom on everything else, and then technical, only tackling. So, it's going to be a tough one this year, I think. If we have a look at the schedule, you will see that we let 4 goals in 3 games in a row. If we go back to the Irtish game, we obviously won that 1-0. We beat Kostroma from the 3rd Division 1-0 at home in the Russian Cup. That was a Timur Kumyakov goal. Should we have a little gander at that, shall we? So, this wasn't a bad game. Actually did really well. But then they are only 3rd Division team, so we'd expect to do really well, really. So, this started from the back. So, Krugovic and Arkhipov. Ball over to Anton Kumyakov, who's coming on leaps and bounds. He's really progressing quickly with the professional sort of training every day sort of business. Kocheskakov over to Palamarchuk, who's been rubbish recently, and then Timur Kumyakov, top corner, beautiful goal. He's actually been doing really well, playing him as that inverted winger. So we won that 1-0, and lo and beholdeth, we get drawn away to bloody Nogliki again. Can't get rid of them, and we beat them 4-2 in extra time. Ginya Tulin for them, 2 goals, 39 and 53. We had a goal 31st, 90 plus 3. Yes, we stole in there. 2-1 down at this point. Let's have a look at Grishchenko's goal. I'm sure we've discussed Grishchenko before, haven't we? Ex-Nogliki, I think. So Yeselenko gets the ball out to Novikov. Ovsyanikov, who's not played that much. Sagitov. And then it's just a horrible header, and Grishchenko's there. Knock it in, thank you very much. Back to 2-2. And then this one is horrendous. Their own goal from... Right, this is from kickoff, extra time kickoff. Shevchenko to Blindu. Boom. Oh dear. I've seen quite a few of this sort of happenings in the last day, actually. A 4.4 as well. I don't think I've ever seen as low as a 4.4. But we ended up winning that 4-2. Stats wise, 29-5. They scored 2 goals out of 5, and we scored 4 goals out of 29 shots. I didn't actually have a look at the stats on the first game either, did we? So 16-5. So I mean, we've been in charge. Oh, and then came Krylia Sovetov. 4-0 down as well. We only scored a late goal. 12-9. So it doesn't look. I mean, we have 55% possession, but they just put absolutely everything away. It was just devastating finishing. And I mean, the shots. I mean, they had a penalty. We've had given away a few penalties that have been a bit dodgy. They've missed a penalty as well for 5. Well, it wouldn't have been 5. It would have been 2 at that point. It would have been 2-0 at that point. But I think this one from Smirnov sort of sums up the goals that these bigger teams have been scoring. So was it coming off to Sedikov to Griazhin, and look at this. Can't do anything about that. And those are the sort of goals that have been going in against us. Barnaul beat us. We went to Dolgoprudny, which is just south of Moscow, in the cup. They're second division as well. And we lost 4-3, and that was an absolute stealing away from us. So we went 1-0. They went 2-1. They scored an Oggy to make it 2-2. We went 3-2 up. Remember, Palamarchuk missed a penalty in the 15th minute to put us 2-0 as well. We went 3-2 up, and then, 2 goals late. And this Sergeyev goal was a bit of a heartbreaker in the 86th minute. So corner, Isaev, ball out. What can you do? What can you do about that sort of thing? So 4-3. Harsh. And then we lost 4-1 to Barnaul. Stats on that one, they had 17 shots to our 8. They were all over us. I didn't actually have a look at the stats on that Dolgoprudny, did I? 14-14, so that was pretty level stats on that one. But Barnaul, new player, we will discuss, Gleb Gaikin. But they scored in the first minute. I think this was from kick-off pretty much. So kick-off, I think it was just ball over, wasn't it? Nekrasov out wide, just cut us apart. 16 seconds. Madness. Gleb Gaikin. So let us just quickly look at this cheater 0-0. 10 shots to their 9, 50-50. Fair result really. I don't think much could be argued about that. One thing we've had an issue with is 27th, 30th, 3rd, 6th. That little 4 games in sort of 10 days killed us. They were all these losses were in that little period. We couldn't get our best players playing at the same time together because they just weren't fit enough, which was a real problem. But Sakhalin today, 20th, 7-day rest, then we're on to 7 days pretty much now. Big gaps, 14 days there. So, but going back to the transfers, let us have a look at our transfer history. I think we had new to there. Our first actual cash money signing mine in YouTube actually. Haven't done any for Guernsey yet, and 1.5k from Ural. Gleb Gaikin, yes, good defender, good physicals, decent mentals, marking, tackling. Have a look at our coach report for him. 5 stars. He is our best player on the team by a long shot, to the point where he's dragged everybody else down by a good star. He is that good. But he was on a yellow, so he's been out for a game because he got the 2 yellow malarkey in this league and was out for a game. He's been shattered as well, so getting him playing with Romanenko will be massive. And then Yevgeny Grishin came in on a free from Dynamo Barnaul. Had played games for them, which sort of makes me think he's going to be a decent player. Inverted wingback is his want, and if you have a look at his profile, technical's not brilliant. He's only 20. He's got bravery, he's got teamwork, acceleration, natural fitness. Could be good for a wingback. Wingback playing in the fullback position rather than a true wingback. And I think he's rated as about 2 stars. So he's our sort of 4th best-ish. They're all very similar. Only Gavrilov is a better wing back in my opinion. yes, I mean, it's been a bit strange to the point where I need to do something about the tactics at the moment. Mokolov came and had a little bit of a moan. He wasn't getting any game time, so I'm going to try something that's a little bit more custom sort of control, slow possession, a little bit more defensive. See how that goes, I think. I just need to get a sort of an inverted wing on this side. I don't think really we've got anybody who's any good at it, which is a problem. So if I have a look at who could play this, yeah, Zotov, and that sort of leaves a bit of a weakness, but yeah, we'll see how this one goes with Anton Kumyakov, Grushenko up front, Kumyakov on the inverted winger with Zotov, Aidamirov, Mokolov, and then Gavrilov, Romanenko, Gaikin, Arkhipov, and Yeshelenko. That's how we will start. So yes, fifth versus third. So they're not enough games so far, but you can see the league table here. They're 2-1-1, Barnau 2-1-1, and Sovetov are definitely the best team. But they lost the game still. We're 1-1-2, Tisha 1-2-1, which surprises me. And then Cheetah's bottom with only a draw, and that draws against us. So let us. I'm pretty sure this is the team we have to go with. So that just looking at best players and whatnot. I mean, do I try the old Segundo Valente? So have Mokolov up a bit. Who would rather be a Segundo Valente? So Aidamirov is a better Segundo Valente, and if I have Mokolov as the defensive midfielder, I think that just gives a little bit of movement up. Try and sort of link up the deep line forward. Pressing forwards have just not been working for me. I mean, I could play Grushenko as a defensive pressing forward to try and link up a bit. These guys are going to drift in. If I just go and personalise Damir's, so if I sit him narrower and hit the centre for crosses. Anybody else? I mean, Coxon can play that as well. I think I'm going to let Serhai have a go because he is overall a better player. And if I sit him narrower and have Zotov on the bench, yeah, I think that's what we'll go with. And yeah, let's submit the team. Mokolov's coming in as a captain straight away, so that should be interesting. Yep. So the 4-2, so they're playing the two defence. No, I think they're actually playing the two midfielders. Lots of real people here as well, which makes me worry a little bit. Assertive underdogs, passionate, more come. Let us do this. This season is going to be making sure we're not bottom, and then we can go from there, I think. So, we have the kick-off, Grushenko, Mokolov, Dennis Romanenko, and yeah, if I can get Dennis and Gleb playing all together, then that could be amazing, but they've got a highlight Borisov. No chance. Machkarishvili. Yeah, this is what this season's going to be. So Borisov out to Machkarishvili. Sort of got a cover round. He's stepped in and just like threaded the needle. 1-0 down. Can't do anything about that whatsoever. So they've had 3 shots so far. I mean, we're playing cautious, so sort of we are saying, "Come on, come and attack us." He could have stopped that, maybe getting in the way of the ball, but he didn't know, did he? Right, so Aidamirov to Coxon. Does run well with the ball, Coxon. Back inside to Mokolov. Ball over, nobody there. Nazayev even. Moskalev. Ignatiov. Ball over. Dennis cuts it out nicely. Oh, for God's sake. That's good save from Yeshelenko. How the fuck is that not a foul? And their corner. Was it Borisov corner? Ball in. Dennis. I mean, his jumping reach is still getting better and better and better, so that's good. Fedotov. And now he's going to get what? A yellow? God, Kaikin's only on a 6-3. Let's pause it. So he's on the right, and he is right-footed. I might play him as a cover like he wants to play. And I might play Dennis as the stopper. Swap these around. And then put out Idamirov. So yeah, he like playing. He can play ball in midfielder. Defensive midfielder. I mean, he doesn't like being Sugunov Volante so much, but yeah, so that's better. So the stopper, so the sort of the line's a little bit better that way. Let's see if that works. See if we can get Gleb back in the game. Because a 5-star player, I'm not going to put up with him getting 6.3s. Other teams are offering money for him as well, in sort of 1,100, 1,200. 6-2. I'm going to pause it there. I'm going to shout, show some passion at Gleb, and this is really going to annoy him, so that'll be good. Confirm shout. Let's see how we fired up. That's good. It's one more bit of fire. We're getting to half time and 1-0's 1-0, even though they've had 12 shots and we've only had 3. Arkhipov to Mogalov. And Coxon's there, good outlet down the line. Running inside, ball over. Anton Komikov. Dodgy take there, really. Looked like he tried to catch it. Ball over. Idamirov's got it again. But Coxon. Grishchenko. Oh, that's unlucky. That weren't too bad. Weren't too bad at all. And it looks like we're going to come to half time. Slowly to half time. 1-0. Okay. Sympathise. I'm going to. Yeah. Okay. I didn't need to overthink that. Just sympathise with them. Now tactics. Do I push a guy up, maybe? What can Mokolov play in midfield? So you can play a centre mid. But basically first we've got anybody who's not... Well, Gleb shouldn't be on the pitch at the moment at 6.2, but I'm going to swap Grishchenko. Have him play as the defend. Yeah, well, I haven't just swap the jobs around really. But I might have, Anton as an attacking forward, do a little bit more. He's been involved, Coxon, even though he's on a 6.5, he's been involved. It's just a lack of... This is a real tough one. I think I might leave that, and it might be that Coxon comes off for a midfielder playing as a Mazzala, just to keep a little bit of width. I'm tempted to actually switch these to supporting wing backs or attacking fullbacks. I don't know. No, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it for the moment. And I went Northern now. I don't know, but let's go for it. 1-0 against Sakhalin is by no means they're top at the moment as well on 5. Barnard only played 4. Coxon 6.5, Kumikov 6.4, 6.3, floating between them. Denis Romanenko. Oh, just wide. Wasn't too bad. I think we're going to get to 60 and then start having a look. Oh, let him play. Play this one out. I'm sure it'll be 2-0. But Grishchenko's on it. Getting back in the game. Bang. Oh, that was a bit cheeky. Right, let's have a look. So, I think Coxon shattered, isn't he? He's 6.76, not shattered, he's on a 6.4. Could I get somebody Yeah, Krishenko will play there. Could I get somebody playing as a sort of mezzala attack? And who wants to do it? Who would? Nobody really wants to be an attacking mezzala, do they? I'll give it to a Sanikov though. Arkhipov can not do anything. Gavrilov will play that side. Have I got Krugovic as a sub? Of course not. That'd just be too easy, wouldn't it? I've got Grecian as a sub though, so I can put Gavrilov there. Maybe as a... I'm going to have him as a supporting wing back just to cover this bit, and then I'm going to get Grecian in as that fullback on that side. So at least he's got a little bit of cover there. Mokolov, I'd sort of play with that. Let's give that a go. Right. So a couple of subs. We still allow 5 in this league, so that's not bad. Idemirov's been actually, just have a quick look at Idemirov, where he's come from. Angie and Akhmat, so he's played at a good level. At 6.7, it doesn't really do him justice. He's been playing really well. And actually, I didn't see what to show you where Gleb came from, did I? So he's from, well, I might have said, but he was from Ural originally, and has not played any Russian Premier games, but has played for the developmental squad and did play 3 games for Ural in the what was our old division. Unfortunately, Ekaterinburg team is now playing in the east, so that whole Football Manager area thing, it's all started to break down. Okay, 77 minutes. Sort of almost getting back into it a little bit. Romanenko's a bit of a legend. 6.1. It's awful. Have we got anybody? Could bring Curbs on, I suppose. So I'm going to have Romanenko play as defender. I'm going to have Curbs come in as a defender. Gaikin, thank you very much. We'll pay 1.5k for you, and you've been rubbish. Right, who else? Knackered. Anybody? No, I don't know, I was the most knackered, but I need him. Romanenko is the most knackered, and I need him too. Grushenko and Kumyakov. I haven't got any other attacking subs really, so I'm just going to let this play on. I'm going to go positive. I'm going to shout, get creative. That's our ball. Gavrilov. To nobody. That's an awful throw. Ignatov, Fedotov, Borisov. Ball out. Robyov. Ball in. Oh, Jesus. Unmarked. Yep, that was crap. I'm going to tell them to show some passion. This is just going to be a long season to the point where I don't know if it's going to be worth showing too much. I say long season, it's only 20 games. Straight into the wall. And this looks like, 2-0 loss. On top, yeah, fair. Can't say it's not fair. I think as long as we get points against Irtish and Cheetah, we'll be okay. Okay, I'm not going to listen to my... I'm not going to change anything either. I'm not going to listen to my stupid assistant manager. They obviously thought that was pretty crap. Cool, so schedule-wise... Might come back for that Cheetah game. Or I might come back for that Cheetah. So, yeah, Cheetah will be the next game. Either that one or that one, don't know. But yeah, I think this one is going to be let's try and bravely fight against relegation. I don't think we can do much else really. Yeah, so we were bottom. It's funny, but Cheetah are high by now. I don't think that's the way of it. Krylia Sobolov definitely. I mean, if you look at their squad, I think it's shown as ineligible because maybe they're playing. But Taras Burlak play for Rubin. God, yeah, proper good players. proper good players, even right the way down. Their lowest paid in their squad is 420 quid a week. Jesus. Cool. What's 230k highest rating value player as well. Yeah, so that's what we've got to play up against, which is going to be really tough. I think it's just going to take a few seasons, if I can stay at this level, a few seasons to get enough players of a good enough level to even contemplate trying to get in that first division, and not bankrupt the club at the same time, which is going to be really difficult. So if we look at finances, it's yeah. Not even anywhere really near the wage budget as well, so it's, yeah, I think we'll bankrupt the club before we get anywhere close to going up, but we will give it a go. So yeah, if you like what you've seen today, subscribe, thumbs up, all that stuff, and yeah, hopefully see you next time. Das Vidania.